stand, which is pretty lofty praise for a player so young.
He's a special talent and very physical, very aggressive, good passer of the ball. At 20 years old, he's going to have a very big future.
Linden there ahead of Kasper Dolberg, the young Danish international, who's the top scorer for Ajax this season. Pogba to Rashford. United have managed to get players into the box as well here. And it was Ziyech again who got back to make the defensive challenge in the penalty area for Ajax.
What a brilliant bit of skill from Rashford. This allows him to get a cross in.
This one, Mata just missed the head of Marouane Fellaini, who'd come steaming in there for Manchester United.
You see, Juan Mata off the ball is a terrific runner. Just finds himself in a dangerous area, puts a wonderful ball in for Fellaini. Just maybe hits it a bit too hard, not able to get a clean contact on it.
Fellaini said they got the decisive goal in the semi-final at Old Trafford, the second leg against Celta Vigo. It's the kind of start, though, here, Owen, that Jose Mourinho would have wanted. They don't want the young Ajax team to gain any early confidence. We will see quite a press from them, won't we, when Manchester United have got the ball. It's the way they play, it's the Guardiola method. It's something that Peter Bosz, the coach, has brought into the Ajax system since he became the head coach.
You look a bit nervous. He was good in possession, as you would have anticipated. I think Dolberg's barely had a kick. Traore barely had a kick. Younes on that left-hand side, I'm not sure he's had a touch just yet. United, 10 minutes in, have had a very good start. Good tempo.
Pogba turned it round the corner to Mkhitaryan. It was Lasse Schöne, the most experienced player in the Ajax team. He'll be 31 at the weekend, who was in there to make the tackle. It's a team that's got 2 teenagers starting, 3 20-year-olds. And Schöne, the old man of the side, at 30. Sanchez towards Dolberg. It was spotted there by Blind. And then a foul by Sanchez on Henrik Mkhitaryan.
He's very quick into the tackle, Davinson Sanchez, trying to anticipate the ball. Just a bit late on Mkhitaryan. And that's the one they're going to look for, Rashford over the top. He just overhits it. He's been terrific in this Europa League. They controlled the midfield for Manchester United.
It's the 5th meeting this tonight between the sides. The previous 4 have produced 2 wins apiece. A 10th major European final for Ajax. They've won 6 of the previous 9. The 7th for Manchester United, who have got 4 wins. They've lost their last 2, though. Those Champions League finals against Barcelona. Here's Ziyech. First time we've seen him on the ball inside the Manchester United half. Younes with the ball in, and defended there. Chelsea debut by Jose Mourinho. Big night for Damir Scamina, one of the most experienced officials in terms of having been around the scene for a while, but it's his first final tonight, first European final for the Slovenian. We've got Howard Webb as part of our team here tonight as well, and should we need to discuss any big decisions, Howard will be the man on the spot for us. There's Traore. Riedewald to Ziyech.
You can see this as Manchester United. It's almost their default position defensively, sitting off, allowing Ajax possession. There's every player behind the ball. There's space really for Ajax to play between the lines. Compact Manchester United.
So Younes, and now Traore. He's got a licence to roam in the Ajax front line. Traore. Younes. Klaasen's made his way into the box. Dolberg's in there too. Here's Traore. They've worked it nicely.
There's space really for Ajax to play between the lines. Compact Manchester United.
So Younes, and now Traore. He's got a licence to roam in the Ajax front line. Traore. Younes. Klaasen's made his way into the box. Dolberg's in there too. Here's Traore. They've worked it nicely. And it's the first work tonight for Sergio Romero in the Manchester United goal.
Younes is a terrific dribbler. 1v1. So difficult to play against. Just skips by Herrera. Romero's in a terrific position. Never going to beat Romero from that angle.
It's Chris Smalling, who was given the nod tonight over Phil Jones. Jose Mourinho, the third Manchester United manager to lead the club to a European final, following in the footsteps tonight of Sir Matt Busby. Sir Alex Ferguson won this competition with Porto back in 2003, and it's lots at stake tonight for Manchester United. Here's Henrik Mkhitaryan. In it goes towards Marouane Fellaini. Now Pogba. Herrera forces Fellaini wide, too wide. Rashford and now Mata. Mkhitaryan's made his way into the box. Here's Paul Pogba. Opens up for Pogba. Took a deflection. Manchester United lead. And the most expensive footballer that Manchester United have ever bought has scored a goal that could be worth its weight in gold.
Well, you talk about all this quality on this football pitch. Riedewald, the left back, with one of the worst throw-ins you'll ever see in a big game. And Manchester United are there to pounce. No way that ball should go into that area. So much pressure on the defence. Paul Pogba, in acres of space, gets it out of his feet. Takes a massive deflection, good first touch. Allows him to strike it clean. But just comes off Davinson there. No chance for Onana. For that throw-in from Riedewald, it's never on, never throw back into the middle of the park there. So much danger. It costs him.
Well, Pogba's going to claim it, there's no doubt about that, but the deflection off Davinson Sanchez played a huge part in it. Pogba hadn't scored since January before he got one at the weekend against Crystal Palace, and on a big night for Manchester United and a big night for the city of Manchester. It's a goal inside 20 minutes to settle the nerves and give Manchester United the early advantage in this Europa League final.
Paul Pogba's been terrific in this competition. People talk about the Premier League and that price tag, but he's played very well in this competition. It's a massive goal
He's the only Manchester United player to start every game in the Europa League this season. And it's a test of character and nerve now for Ajax. This young team who have fallen behind, have they got it in them on a big night like this to respond? Hakim Ziyech has gone out to take the corner. De Ligt and Sanchez, the two centre-backs, have come forward. It's in towards Sanchez.
Impactful 19 minutes. Davinson Sanchez, aggressive in the tackle, running ahead of there in the box. And that deflection of Paul Pogba, a deciding moment so far.
It's the Manchester United supporters who have taken over in Stockholm. And it's food for thought for Peter Bosz, the Ajax head coach. It's the sixth away game in a row in Europe where Manchester United have scored the first goal. Finding the second one to give them daylight has been the problem quite frequently this season, but it's a real test of character now for this young and inexperienced Ajax team. They've scored the first goal in 3 of their European final wins. Davinson Sanchez for Ajax. On Veltman.
You just wonder from that throw-in from Riedewald, only 20 years old, maybe a bit of inexperience. Bring the ball into that area.
Well, it would have been Nick Viergever in there at left-back tonight, but he was sent off in the second leg of the semi-final. That's why Riedewald is starting tonight. And it's the area so far that's cost Ajax dear early in this Europa League final. Here's Veltman, the right back. Fouled there by Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Well, does well, Veltman just gets it by Mkhitaryan.
So Ziyech and Schöne over the free kick. It's delivered in by Schöne, and it was De Ligt who was attacking it. And a corner here now to Ajax.
It's a wonderful ball in from Schöne. It's in the perfect area, great power on it. De Ligt was there.
Ziyech with a set piece now from the left-hand side for Ajax, which was dealt with by Pogba. Good control by Traore, and then alert defending by Mkhitaryan. It's amazing to think, isn't it, that Matthijs de Ligt, the centre-back, wasn't even born the night that Sheringham and Solskjaer won the Champions League for United in Barcelona against Bayern Munich. He was born 3 months after that game, and here he is tonight, starting at the age of 17 in a major European final for Ajax. Veltman fouled by Mkhitaryan once more.
It's a remarkable story really for Ajax. Those quality teams they've had in the past with superstar players, relying on some of those homegrown players to come through. Van van der Sar leading the charge there at Ajax. They're building something special again.
Here's Sanchez, given away though to Mkhitaryan. Fellaini. And there's plenty of space here for the first time tonight for the Manchester United captain Antonio Valencia. Drills in the shot, which was beaten away by Onana. Confident run and a confident strike there from Valencia.
A brilliant turn of pace from Valencia. Acres of space to run into.
No foul this time. Ziyech can slip it through towards Younes. Pogba now on the ball, and then Mkhitaryan. The big problem that Ajax have had so far, Owen, 24 minutes gone almost, and we've not seen their creative players on the ball in the right areas, have we? Dolberg has been virtually a spectator up to now.
Traore's had to drift to get on the ball. He hasn't been able to get it out wide. Dolberg, as you said, hasn't had a kick. Ziyech probably their most influential player, along with Klaassen, haven't been able to get on the ball. I think credit United for making it difficult for them to play. A very compact United.
It's been pretty much, hasn't it, the stereotypical away performance in Europe this season by Manchester United. Make a solid start, deny the opposition space and control the game. They've been very good at doing that on the way to the final.
Yeah, especially away from home, they've been terrific. As you said, controlling the game, even allowing the opposition sometimes more possession. United have been the most effective team in this Europa League.
Across comes Daley Blind, who's steeped in Ajax tradition. His dad Danny was the captain when they won the Champions League 22 years ago. Traore. Pogba was being urged on there by Mourinho. Dolberg to Schürrle. Now Ziyech. Schürrle out to Traore. Certainly covering plenty of ground, isn't he, Traore, to try and become a bigger factor in the match. Here's Lasse Schürrle. Good defending though by Mata. Positive run forward as well by the Spaniard. Here's Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Well, Marcus Rashford been terrific, bending his run, trying to get onside for Juan Mata.
Ball played forward here towards Younes, and Sergio Romero has been really consistent this season. There to meet it. This is the opportunity though for Antonio Valencia. Brilliant acceleration.
And just skips by Riedewald so easily. Tries to get in that near post. Onana stands his ground. Two strong hands and a punch. That's why you want to see Valencia getting forward. Physically, he's just so powerful. See again United happy to drop in and allow Ajax the ball in these areas. There's not a lot of movement off the ball for Ajax. Nobody's really running in behind, and again United picking it off.
Sanchez with a foul there on Rashford. It's going to be a really interesting battle between those two, isn't it? Sanchez, the highly rated centre-back, and the live-wire Rashford.
Two terrific young players. Davinson, Sanchez, so aggressive. Giving away a couple of fouls early on. Rashford has been present. Trying to get on the ball, be a target for his teammates. Just what they need.
Fellaini's height might well be a factor from this latest Manchester United set piece. Blind sent it the other side towards Smalling, who can nod it down in there. Schürrle was there to clear it for Ajax.
Well, that's one from the training ground. That's the second one they've done. Blind direct into Smalling, who tries to head it back across for Fellaini.
Fellaini wins his header this time against the smaller Veltman. Herrera to Pogba. Oh, Matteo Darmian on by Mkhitaryan to Rashford. Handball by Marcus Rashford, which was spotted by Damir Skamina.
And 28 minutes in, Ajax. Just like that in terms of passing style. They have plenty of possession, but they haven't hurt United whatsoever. Poor ball from De Ligt, straight into touch.
Riedewald forward. Antonio Valencia there, cool and calm and collected at the back for Manchester United. Now Blind. Fellaini can challenge De Ligt, and now Rashford. Juan Mata. of Valencia. It's a trophy this that Ajax have won in the past. They won it back in 1992. Manchester United know if they can win tonight, they don't just get into the group stage of the Champions League next season, they do complete the clean sweep of European trophies. The first time they've been in the final of this competition, whether it be the Europa League or the UEFA Cup as it was. It's the first time that United have played a Dutch team in a major final, the first time that Ajax have played an English side in one. Is Ander Herrera. By Fellaini, Veltman there for Ajax. Klaassen looking to play it back to him. Good defensive work in there though by Matteo Darmian.
There wasn't many chances from open play. One mistake, Riedewald. That's the difference. I think what Mourinho's teams, you never see them making mistakes like that to cost them.
Veltman was caught there by Mkhitaryan. The third or fourth time we've seen those two come together like that. We're going to see the first yellow card of the final here for Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Say if you're Manchester United, again jumping into that default position defensively. Ajax 65% possession in this game, they haven't threatened whatsoever. And on the move again.
Mkhitaryan with the early ball and urges Marcus Rashford to get on the move down the Manchester United left. He's direct in these situations, Rashford. Solid defending in there by De Ligt. Rashford stayed down.
It's a brilliant challenge from De Ligt. Really well timed. Coming together really. And Rashford. It's an awkward one really.
Arts 2 HD and 4K UHD, and for the first time you can also watch the game in 360-degree virtual reality online or download our new VR app for free. More details visit btsport.com/VR. It's Manchester United at the moment in control of this Europa League final with Paul Pogba's deflected goal. Here's Armin Younes, Lasse Schöne, Traore, Pogba and his body in the way.
Everything's to feet for Ajax, too easy for United.
Pogba shows his strength against the thick-set Davinson Sanchez. It's neatly done by Ziyech. Now Younes. Rare space out wide for one of Ajax's attacking players. Riedewald's gone past him on the overlap. Younes still. Klaassen's in there. Herrera with the challenge, and it goes towards Dolberg, who was sniffing around on the edge of Manchester United's 6-yard box. It's the most promising situation so far that Ajax have created.
And this is the Pogba one. Good strike, good first touch. Comes off Davinson Sanchez, so no chance from Nana to sort his feet out and react. Just what they needed, Manchester United. Quick start. It's a man that's been there before.
It doesn't look it, but inside that goal means an awful lot to Jose Mourinho, despite the fact that he was pretty much unmoved when the ball hit the back of the net. I think if they could have written it before the game started, this is probably what they would have written down. Approaching 35 minutes, no real threat on Romero's goal, and they've got the lead as well. They've been in control of the match pretty much right from the off.
Everybody talks about possession now in modern football. The team with 30-odd% is completely in control of this game. Nice unthreatening, not making any runs in behind, everything to feet. United are comfortable, very comfortable.
There's De Ligt, now Riedewald. Gets to the challenge of Marouane Fellaini. Through towards Davy Klaassen, hammered away by Matteo Darmian.
Some nice touches to Ligt. He's 17 years old. Very good on the ball, very composed.
Traore to Riedewald, and then Daley Blind in the right place for United. Mata to Darmian. And then Mkhitaryan. They seem to fancy that early ball up to Marcus Rashford. It's not paid off as yet for them, though.
They fancy, but that ball hasn't been good enough. It's on. It just overhits it. Those are so deep in compact, United. They went forward quite quickly.
Sanchez to Dolberg. He was looking to flick it through towards the captain, Klaassen. Here's Traore. Decent run here by Traore, away from the challenge of Pogba. But taking on Daley Blind as well. He was maybe one more swerve away from being through. Now Ziyech. Good defending though by Henrik Mkhitaryan. Sanchez in there quickly on Rashford. Ajax just finding a bit of confidence.
So positive, Davinson Sanchez, always on the front foot, winning the ball in front of Rashford. I think Traore's been their biggest threat. He's been the most intensive player. Good touches, big physical presence. We need more from Dolberg. Glides by Fellaini. Skips by Pogba, gets into a dangerous area. Blind does well, just holds him up and then gets a touch at the end. Smalley's there to tidy up.
He's got 13 goals this season, Bertrand Traore. Got a couple in the semi-final against Lyon. Jose Mourinho knows all about him from their time together at Chelsea. And as Owen says, he's posed the major threat so far in the Ajax team.
Thinking about Dolberg, he's their goal scorer at 23 this season. Haven't given him any service whatsoever. And they're really struggling to break Manchester United down. Plenty of possession, far too much if anything. Again, nobody running off the ball. Nobody running in behind, everything to feet. An experienced team like United, they're happy with this. No threat whatsoever.
There's De Ligt. Very, very early reminder as well for you with the summer holidays to come, that on Tuesday, the 8th of August, 7 o'clock, the UEFA Super Cup. Live and exclusive on BT Sport. It seems a long way off, but the summer, as it always does, will fly by. Manchester United's night so far here in Stockholm. 1-0 up against Ajax. And in control of this Europa League final. Here's Marouane Fellaini. Mkhitaryan tussling with Veltman. Fellaini in quickly on Schürrle, and then Herrera in there as well. Space out wide here for Antonio Valencia. Quickly on the move down the Manchester United right. Away by Klaassen. And then Ziyech looking for the run of Traore. Darmian in the right place for Manchester United. Then Veltman in quickly on Mkhitaryan. Here's Bertrand Traore.
Doing a good job, United, getting plenty of bodies, crowding out Traore. Allows to get on the move, getting behind. Such a good athlete, Traore. Pogba's controlling that midfield.
It's the second goal, isn't it, for Manchester United that's so often been the problem this season. They are susceptible with just the one-goal lead. Whether they can find the second and give themselves some genuine daylight remains to be seen. Just get the impression that this young Ajax team is starting to grow into the game.
I think United in a terrific position, in control. Onus is on Ajax. Try and create something. United can easily get a second.
Schürrle's ball up towards Traore, away by Matteo Darmian. They do tend to score, Ajax. It's been the way they've been playing their football this season. They score goals all over the place. Neatly done by Herrera. Valencia looks for the long ball forward towards Mata this time, and Davinson Sanchez didn't realise that Marcus Rashford was so close behind him. Almost paid the price there, the Colombian.
I got lucky, got very lucky. Tried to chest it back to Onana. In the end, it was too short. Had to take a touch. Wasn't quite sure. Rashford almost picked his pocket. Too slow for Ajax, not penetrating.
Dolberg beaten to it there by Chris Smalling. He's only 19 himself, Kasper Dolberg. 6 goals in the Europa League this season. He's the top scorer in this competition for Ajax. Ziyech, Fellaini in there. Now Sanchez. Only to Matteo Darmian.
We've got a physical battle. Rashford and Davinson Sanchez. Each other in this game. Promising centre-backs they are, Sanchez and De Ligt.
Here's Klaassen, and now Veltman. Sanchez. David Klaassen, Chris Smalling there for Manchester United. Sanchez to Klaassen, who's allowed to turn and then look to try and feed it through towards Dolberg. It's a real testament, isn't it, to the backroom team, and Mark Overmars in particular, the technical director at Ajax. The entire squad here cost £40 million to put together, and here they are in a major European final with all of this talent on show. It just shows it can be done if you go about it the right way and have a bit of patience.
Well, they have a clear philosophy, and a very good one at that. I think that philosophy, too much possession in this game, is a bit of a negative. Lacking a little bit of experience in a big game like this, but you can't buy that. All these players, very early 20s. It's a big ask, but it's been a big achievement just being here.